Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU for the Three Mountains, playing as Ryukyu. We are almost done with our wars. I'm a little concerned that the longer we wait here on Castile, the worse things are going to get, not better. Because we don't really have any more forts that I'm going to take, and in the meantime, he's just kind of running unchecked and sieging little things here and there down. You know, God forbid he actually managed to get a fort back. Did he build any in South Africa? No. So yeah, we kind of need to just go ahead and end things now against Castile. I don't really plan on taking much. And it can only kind of, well, I mean, I don't know. Can he siege things down fast enough to overtake the ticking war score? I guess is the real question. And the answer to that is a solid maybe. I don't really know. I don't really know. I like to think that I know things, but I don't know things. I don't think we're actually going to end up fighting Aragon right now. We actually can take a bit more than I expected here from Castile. I'll tell you what, let's feed these to Morocco so we don't have to worry about that fort ever again. I can't take these, unfortunately. Alright, that's the most I can do. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and end things here, I think. Unless there was a way for me to get Tetouan to Morocco. There is, actually. For some reason, it's acting as if I can't. Cannot combine option with a concede colonial area. Well, what if it's a totally separate colonial area? Why? Does that seem weird? Alright. We're just done here with Castile, then. Let's get them out. So, I can't really go to war with Aragon right now. And the reason for that is I got a lot of land that I need to hand off before I get horribly overextended. Which means if I attack Aragon after I finish all these wars, there's a good chance that Bohemia would join in to defend, which would be bad. Because I still intend on using Bohemia for as much as I can in the future. We are going to try to speed up these wars, though, by blowing open the fort. And if I can get this done quickly, I'll gladly send some more troops down. Alright, so how are we looking in North America? Pretty good. I mean, we got a bit. Being at least able to join all this up is a pretty significant strategic advantage. We did finish off all of Cuba, so I'm not going to have to worry about the naval invasion here ever again. Which is great. You guys got black flagged. Let's go deal with the reformed. You go deal with separatists. You guys go up over here. You're already going to go kill those peasants. That's excellent. Okay, we're fine there. Colonial Assembly. Annoying, but not really a big deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop relation improvements with these guys. First off, we just got a bit of aggressive expansion with them, but we know that we're going to lose the Diplo rep here, so there's just really no point in tying myself up. I could instead work on, let's say, improving with some subjects or something. And I'll do that a little bit. Okay. So you're already out, so all we're waiting on is Russia. And then I'm going to end out both my wars. Get this fort, thank you. Let's get the extra cannons down over here. It's a bit overkill, but that's fine. Mostly I just want to get this down as fast as we can. We got Polotsk as a fort, so that leaves one. We're at 81% war score. Now, granted, he has sieged down a few things himself, which is kind of messing things up, but nonetheless, I think we're looking pretty solid. Still very far ahead of time on tech, so I'm going to go ahead and just sack some more power to once again. And none of these guys are good. One more time. Wow, a 6-6 combat general is pretty hard to pass up, though. I like your maneuver and all, but I think we're going to get rid of you. It's so hard to pass up 6 in both. All right. Slacken standards. Another 113,000 manpower. Gosh, that's so powerful. Some might say grossly overpowered. I don't know. I wish there was more we could do here. We have the full +5 bonus here, right? Yeah. But not being blockaded does kind of hurt. Ah, yes. You managed to rise up and kill my colony. Thank you for that. Fine. I guess we'll go ahead and do this again, shall we? We'll call you. Send here. We'll probably run 3 colonies simultaneously. I don't see any reason why not. Given that money has never really been a concern for this entire game. I don't anticipate it ever will be. Manpower? A little bit. Just a little bit of manpower. I think England may have just ended their war. Nope, they're still fighting Portugal. Okay. Curious what they're going to end up doing. They're clearly fighting over dominance of Niger. That doesn't seem to matter too much. Okay, we're about to finish annexing Yan up over here. There they go. They've been integrated. There goes my Diplo rep. Okay. Our font grows a little bit larger for fun. Because we can. I'll improve with Jianzhou and see what happens with you later. Okay. Just holding out on this one fort here, Russia, and then I'll get with you, I promise. I'll be right with you, sir. Please take a number. Wait patiently. Foreign ministers in Armor. That sucks. But not really relevant. 85% war score. How much more can we tick up? Another 20. There are a lot of separatists running around right now. Which I suppose does not surprise me. But it does irritate me. Okay, you guys do not need to be sitting there. We're taking a bit of stupid attrition right now. So we just kind of back up to the coast. 21% chance. Grab it. Thank you. Lubeck declares a war. Okay, Russia. 95% war score currently. Look at that. It's beautiful. Could do this to get to a nice even 100%. All right. Do it. Okay, so that's one war against Russia over. We have joined up a lot of land. Eastern Europe, apparently, now. Look at that. Super nice. Finally, we have Ethiopia, who we are going to vassalize and also hand off a lot of land to create a new vassal. Ba-boom. Okay. Done with those wars. A lot of people just went bankrupt because apparently they were just holding out for this war, hoping I was going to give them money, and I did not. Kaffa, we want to release. Also, Ausa. So let's see. I'm not going to release any of them. Ryazan, I think I intended on releasing, so we'll do that. Kaffa, where are you? There you are. You get released. This is all going to get fed. This is all going to get fed. Well, most of it could be. This is all going to get fed. Let's release Medjugorje Bahire as well. They get 4 provinces along here. We'll feed them the coast, I think. So these guys still are independent, but outside of that, we now own all of the natives to Africa at this point. So it's just colonial powers and Ottomans, basically. So Medjugorje Bahire. And my hand is moving a lot slower all of a sudden now because I put my cast block on because it's starting to hurt. So it's taking me a minute to figure out how the heck I'm to do things. I don't know. Okay, that goes to you. All right. And then Darfur. You get Gezira. Bayuda. Dongola. You're going to get a lot of land. But I think you'll be able to handle the overextension. Soba. You were the first to fall, therefore you receive the bounty of my pleasure. Which actually sounds really creepy now that I just said it. That's not something I say to my wife. Promise you that. Katha. Again with the scrolling of the wheel, it doesn't work well. Let's give you this. Give you this. And this. Okay. So that all looks solid now. This needs to get cored. I'm going to give this to Ausa. Or I could just give some of it to Adal. Let's give some to Adal so I can at least join up some of their territory. For purely border gore reasons, give them some land. Mora and finally Herrera. Adal gets that. Okay. Look how colorful it is down here. It's pretty. Morocco. I think you wanted this Fez, yeah? I'll give you Fez. I'm mostly just glad to get rid of some more forts. Okay. Then we have Leon, who gets Salamanca. Whatever that is, Caceres or whatever, and Badajoz. Okay. Good. Alright, so that finishes off all of those wars. Don't think there's anything else going on over here or over here. That's already all been handed off appropriately here to the colonial nations. I forgot about Brittany. We can kill them too now. So that leaves Russia. Polotsk already has their land back. Do I want to give land to Lithuania, or do I want to release, let's say, like Riga, Livonia, or something like that? I guess I'm okay with creating a new vassal up here. Worst come to worst, they just fight each other, and the strongest survives, and I get to harvest some more power, right? Do I want Riga? You know what we never see? We never see Estonia. Let's release Estonia. They'll be good to me, right? I'm sure of it. I don't think I've ever seen them in a game. Goldingen. Livland. Riga. Wenden. Finland. You need to get Abo. There we go. All right, now we control the strait completely. So this is looking solid. I think the only things that were left were stuff I decided I wanted to core for myself, because reasons. This seems completely reasonable. All right, sitting at only 33.5% overextension. We are Dunskies with all of that. So the question now becomes, can I indeed fight Aragon without pulling in Bohemia? If yes, we do it. If no, we go for something else. Clergy gain influence, or lose a ton of money, they get loyalty and lose influence. Well, let's think. What could I do with the clergy? I could recruit some ministers and get their influence back up pretty easily. I guess I'm okay with sacking some prestige. Them losing influence is not a big deal. And money doesn't matter to me. Alright. We'll just have super duper loyal Bushi. Let's take a quick look at that whole offer vassal thing. Yeah, so losing the diplomatic reputation has definitely eliminated that. Still, they're friendly toward me. That helped. Apparently it doesn't matter if they're friendly or threatened. It's all the same. All right, we need a diplomat. Let's check some stuff. Finland insults me. I just gave you land. Gujarat has declared independence. From the Ottomans. A single little province right here. Hello. Oh, no, they haven't declared independence from the Ottomans. The Ottomans annexed Gujarat And these guys somehow just broke free via separatists and just became my vassal. Oh, well, okay. Sure. That's fine. That's a lot of separatists, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go and deal with some of you. I don't particularly like it, but I think I have to. Boo-ha! Okay, here come all the freaking wars. Alright, that's fine. Just get it out of your system. One. Just one? Oh. We can intervene in a war with England and Portugal. I totally, indeed, could join the war. Huh. Do I want to help England? I don't think so. I think I'd rather take advantage of the chaos. Bohemia would defend Aragon. See, that's not what I wanted to see. So the only way to fight Aragon, then, is to attack Portugal. I think we'll do it anyway. It will get me to war with Aragon. I won't be fighting them directly, it's true. But it's an opportunity to break off their relationship with Bohemia anyway. And I can take something, at least. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We have the troops in position. I think this is going to be fine. We're ready to go. Is there anything I want to do before? First things first, can we threaten a war against England? Let's scare them a little bit. I would like... I'd love to take a fort from you. Do you have a fort up here? Yes, the West March. But I don't think we're going to be able to get that from you. What a shame. Peoria, Guadalupe. Any forts? That's not an option. What about your Africa holdings? No. Yeah, there's not much I can do there. I guess, maybe Canada? Nope, we already own all of that. Well, then if I had to choose something, I guess I'm just going to say Lothian. England, give this back to the Gales. Boom, thank you. Mwah, love you. All right, Portugal. That is a conquest war. Do not want that. I want an imperialism war. Of course. How could I ever ask for anything else? Alrighty. Fighting Brazil is going to be a pain. Fighting in Niger is going to be a pain. But again, England is already weakening all of them, so I think we will be just fine. Poor little Portugal. You never saw it coming. Imperialism! He saw it coming. We all knew it. We all knew it was going to happen. You go to Lisboa. Let's get some generals in charge up over here. I'm going to wish that I had somebody over here, probably. So let's get a general in charge in Timbuktu so we can go and siege down forts in Africa. Once again, Lisboa will really not be much of a problem for me. Relatively easy to get to. Go here and then that away. Okay. So, Aragon, I guess I'm going to kill your troops and push against your forts. I need all my guys assigned to siege mode. Anyone not diverting trade? Yes. Ethiopia is already disloyal. Might as well get the money out of them. Kaffa. So we should have a lot more control going into the Alexandria trade node, too. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I guess Aragon is kind of the higher threat. I guess I'd rather attack them and get their forts out. That is so many separatists, it's not even funny. I'm going to send the other army to help. We need it. Alright. All of these guys are actually in a surprisingly good position to fight. So let's start marching through the Niger. Niger, Ivory Coast, and Lesotho, Rwanda, Uganda, and Western Sahara. Also Kenya, Chad, and Ghana. Being homeschooled makes me a nerd. Parents made me listen to all these geography songs. I couldn't tell you where most of them are on a map, but by God, I can sing every country of Africa. Years later, I can still sing every country of Africa. Failed to kill these guys, did you? Come here. Die. Thank you. Now I will go for Avignon. Feed that off to Provence. All right, so this looks like a pretty big and intensive war again. I mean, it's not really. Brazil is potentially a problem. I'd like to know why my colonial nations are worthless pieces of scum. To put it mildly. I mean, really, what do? Nothing. They do nothing. They're worthless to me. Let's just improve as subjects for a bit. Are there any other wars that I want to declare in the meantime? This is already a pretty large one. I guess I could attack somebody like, I don't know, Denmark. I think that Bohemia would feel inclined to defend them, though. Oh my God, even more separatists. Mexico, you apparently were unable to handle a dang thing. Every single rebel that could fire has basically already fired, with the apparent exception of Atomi. And that's it. Oh good, more up here too. We have an extra merchant. Just got him. Should use it. Let's see, we could siphon a lot more control up toward Alexandria. 47% control is nice. I think what I'm going to do is place somebody here, though. We'll siphon the money instead of here in Constantinople, siphon it down to Alexandria. Let's rob the Ottomans of, I don't know, like 20 ducats a month. That sounds like a good play. A new settlement. Base tax. We've won a siege. That was quick. There you go. See? Like almost 20 ducats. Beautiful. Oh, good. More Copts, because Ethiopia hasn't had enough to worry about there. All right. You go to Lisboa. Get that ticking war score. You go... Where's your capital? Oh, it is Valencia. Okay, go there. Go to Valencia. An extreme monsoon? No! I can call Bohemia in on this war? What? Oh, that's fun. How many favors have I got with you? Plenty. Do I call him in again? It would certainly speed things up. All right, yeah, you know what? Do it. I don't care if I have devastation. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just have Bohemia fight Aragon. Boom. Easy mode. I'm sure I can get enough favors with them to use them against the Ottomans in the future, right? Probably. More freaking separatists. All over the place, more separatists. It's not my fault. My vassals apparently are just completely incompetent at managing their territory. Isn't that fun? Portugal has some navies hanging around. I don't care. You go kill the Reformed. Oh my god. For real, though. I need to get a general. You know what? Put myself in charge. I'm pretty good at fighting. And if I die, who cares? Someone else can be assigned to the throne. It'll be completely fine. Still 7 years ahead of time on tech, by the way. Like, we're barely crawling along. In the last, like, 2 videos, we've made, like, 4 years of progress. Profiteering! Revolutionary France won't be very happy, but I don't care. There you go. Seems fine to me. 4 heavies. I don't really know if I want to fight. I guess we can go out here. All right, let's send the Navy. Let's blockade Lisboa. That should speed things up a little bit, right? I say that. They got some light ships. I'm just making sure he doesn't have, like, you know, 50 heavies suddenly showing up. This is primarily intended to be a transport navy. Let's see. Native exploitation. No. I mean, normally I'd say yes, but no. What do I gain from that, really? Not much. All right. Ryukyu in Mexico is actually being helpful. Good. I'm going to go get your forts. Rush of merchants. Tax modifier for the next 10 years? Heck yes. Although, trade efficiency could technically be better. Given that we are indeed making 567 ducats off of trade. 10% more trade efficiency here actually might end up giving me more money. The only downside is it's only for 5 years as opposed to 10. I guess I'll take the 10. It does improve a little bit. I will say the efficiency doesn't seem to be that important. Let's go deal with these guys. I'm just giving them a chance to kind of rebuild their manpower. All right, you go kill the Catholics, because once again, the Catholics are a thing. Getting down here to Lisboa, we'll get that ticking war score. Valencia has fallen. You have only that fort there. So I could start pushing toward Northern Africa, but instead I think I will turn my attention over to Italy, where the larger and more important forts are located. Also, Bohemia is on their way, so... Gaelic separatists. No, peasants. Sorry, not separatists. Whatever. Alright, I'm starting to get tired, admittedly. There you go, Bohemia. Kill your ally.
Betray your friends. It is the only way.
To do what? I don't know.
Ultimate power.
Or something. Oh, do I want to take tech early? It's so tempting, but it's also so expensive. How are we doing in Kyoto? Okay, we have the Enlightenment here, so it's now spreading a lot faster in other places. It's actually finished in Setsu. Hang on. Only those two places, though. 2% present, 80%, 80% for... It's in a few places, but yeah, it's taking its sweet frickin' time. I mean, a pretty good amount of my development is indeed going to be encapsulated in that. We could have focused a lot of our power on trying to force the Enlightenment to fire somewhere else. But we did not. Alright, so Bohemia is just going to start wrecking house, because they can do things like that. Ah, good. Avignon is done. Let's see, you will leave on the 7th. Ah, we can kill all of you. Perfect. We won some siege against Portugal. I don't know what it was. This is so many freaking separatists. Man, Mexico was not prepared.
You are not prepared.
Oh, that was the fort we got. Perfect. Okay. There is one more up here. I guess we should just go kill things. Yeah? How about the Copts? Kill the Copts? Kill the Copts. I am so freaking sick of these gosh dang separatists. What the heck is going on? I'm going to try to make sure they don't get any more forts than necessary. 6,000 cannons? Aw. Sucks to be you. Alright, so we got those forts. Why don't you go... Oh my gosh, all the way to Genoa. It takes a long time to get there. Okay. Let's see. Provence is already working on this fort. I guess just sit back over here for a bit. We've won the siege of Soria. Split, 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 split. No, wait. Split, split, split. There we go. I know he's got an army up here, so I do need to be a little bit cautious. But we can also just go ahead and inflict some pain. Bohemia, tell you what, your goal is to get to Rome. How's religion map mode? Actually, the last remnants of Catholicism are the people we've been attacking lately. It's almost like I got a thing about murdering the Catholics. Because I was raised Protestant, isn't it? I'm biased. I don't know. No, I don't actually think that. Calm down. It's a poor joke. It's a very poor joke. Ruining has been converted. Let's convert some Catholics, because reasons. Let's see. So we are working on all 3 of these colonies. 2, I actually mean to say. You don't really have anything to do at the moment except for perhaps suppress rebels. For once, we're actually starting to look pretty much under control in this area. So the highest unrest here is only 3.2. In the Congo, we can put it down. That's only because it's being converted, too. Yeah, we got that. All right, perfect. Kill some more cops. Starting to run through my manpower again. Freaking heck. Is there anything I can do to get more manpower, please? Training fields. Barely. You know what I could use? More cores. That's what I could use. You guys all need to get together. Do some shuffle splitting and autonomous rebel suppression for a bit. Because we have a fair bit up here. Okay, there goes some more rebels. Those rebels are all dead. What else we got? Brazil is going to be a problem, admittedly. Let's try to scare them a little bit by just keeping an army to fend them off. You kill them. You kill them. We're working on it. Frickin' Mexico is going to stay mine, by God. I'm not losing that. I don't feel like putting up with your crap. Okay, we're also about to get to the Fort of Lisboa, which really is not going to leave Portugal with much else. They don't have many forts. Found their troops, though, so that's fun. You know what I'd like to do is take enough land here to kind of join up my stuff with Timbuktu, work my way around the desert, just so I have more mobility. That's something I'd like to get out of them. Oh, right, we are actually out of time. Okay, so we're going to have to end things right here. I'm going to take a break and end this recording session. I think we're going to be able to take a fair bit away from Aragon. I think we can take a lot away from Portugal. Well, by a lot, I think there's a lot to go. We may end up just taking Brazil and, like, little pieces of Africa, but we'll see. Not going to take over Portugal proper. It's way too easy to get to Lisboa. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. But we're in a good commanding position. After we're done with Aragon, I think my next target is probably going to be England. Because we already have truces with all the other major power players, and once England has been shattered, there's really no one left to contend. We just keep fighting the Ottomans every chance we get. Eventually betray Bohemia, and then boom, we win. And we got 90-something years to go. We got a good shot, guys. I think we might be able to pull this off. I'm starting to feel more confident. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.